on the number 1 spot there is Jaden Hassan on the BMW 1000 with a time that was basically a second faster than Mitch Rees, his second man there from Wakatani on the CBR, the Honda CBR 1000. Just in front of Dylan Telford from Tirau on the MV Augusta. Then Ray Klee back in 4th place in the Suzuki GSXR 1000. Then it's SJ Cavill from Napier on a Honda 600, followed by Rogan Chandler and Upper Hut in another 600. So that is the front couple of rows for you. So let's have a look. We have got Jaden Hassan in the white BMW, followed by Rich Rees, and then the next one back is Dylan Telford and Ray Klee on the outside. So we've got some distinctive colours. Hopefully I'll pick them up and tell you what. And it was definitely Mitch Rees who got the whole shot on that one as they head down into turn 1, and Hassan was a little bit sleepy there, and Rees was gone for all money. And it looked like Ray Klee got a good start as well, but Mitch Rees leads over through the up and over, and I think in second place it was Dylan Telford as they head down towards the Golden Homes hairpin. There they come, climb up the hill here. A lot of bikes, big field this one, climbing over the top, dropping down the dipper, and Mitch Rees has got the bit between his teeth. He knows that BMW is fast, so he's got to open as big a gap as he can before Jaden Hassan can get back in control. And off into turn 1, turn 10 they go, and I think Ray Klee, somebody's gone high and wide out there. Obviously got a mechanical, poor, I don't know, just got it wrong. And just speed right up high. Up the hill they come now, around the top, and it is Mitch Rees making every post a win post a number, but I think that BMW is coming, it's coming fast. And it is too, Mitch Rees fastest on the opening lap, so as they cross the line, it was Rees from Hassan, Telford and Klee. Down under the bridge they head, and Telford and Klee very close together as they come through. Then the next pack comes through, and that's headed by Ben Tippins, Jade Lucas, Rogan Chandler and Morgan McLaren. Down into the hairpin they come, and I'll tell you what, Jaden Hassan is closing all the time. They're pulling away from Telford and Klee, and Hassan is closing in on the back of Mitch Rees. Basically it's a horsepower race. That BMW has got a whole heap and helping of it as they go down into turn 10 now. Rees on the Honda CBR 1000 powers out of the corner there. He's just watching that BMW inching closer and closer all the time. Up the hill they come, and Telford and Klee follow through, but a long way back now, and I think we now have a new leader across the line. We do. No, we don't. Sorry, Mitch Rees still leads, but there's not a lot in it. There won't be a lot in it next time around. So down under the bridge they go. And I'll tell you what, now Hassan's right on the back wheel of Mitch Rees. They go over the top of the hill there, heading down towards the Golden Homes hairpin. And Hassan's just sitting there waiting, biding his time. He doesn't need to do it in the corner because that thing's got enough poke. He can drive right straight past him on the straight. Up the hill they come. Drop down into the Porsche dipper. Mitch Rees leads Jaden Hassan. Out of that corner they come, and it is now a drag race down towards the Dale ITM Sweat. Meanwhile, Ray Klee's got past Dylan Telford. So down into the bottom corner they go, and Rees still hangs on, but I think up the hill here, this is where the BMW is really going to show how much horsepower it's got as they come out of that turn 10, and Hassan goes for an outside on Mitch Rees and actually rides straight past him as they come up the hill and down the inside now into turn 1, and I'll tell you what, Mitch Rees hangs on, and Hassan led across the line, but Mitch Rees has climbed back over the top and coming in at the turn 1, heading down into under the Hampton Downs Bridge. There's side by side down there, and it is Hassan back up the inside, takes that position back again. Up through the up and over they go now. Mitch Rees hanging on to the back of Hassan as they come down into the Golden Homes hairpin. Going to try for an outside pass on him down here. That's not going to work. Hassan's opened up enough of a gap now where he can pull away. Meanwhile, Ray Klee has pulled away from Dylan Telford. And then the next lot come through, and that was headed by Ben Tippins, Jake Lewis, Rogan Chandler and Morgan McLaren as they come through. They climb up the hill down with the drop down to the dipper. and into Porsche Dipper they go. And I think that one's Ben Tippins leads in there. And we look to that with their lead bikes. They're coming out of the... I tell you what, Mitch Rees has not let that BMW get away. He's hanging right on the back wheel of him now. He's sitting in the slipstream. He's going to looking for the outside pass across the line. Doesn't quite do it. Managed to do it there. Does it around the outside into turn one. Good pass, Mitch Rees. Drives right around the outside of Jaden Hansen down under the bridge, and is Hansen going to take it back in under X? No, Rees has got it back. So he now leads through turn two, through the up and over. He heads down towards the Golden Homes hairpin. Jaden Hansen sitting there, pulled well away from Ray Clee now, who's hanging back in third position. And down into the hairpin they go. Out of there, climb up the hill before they go to the Porsche Dipper. Mitch Rees still hanging on there, with Jaden Hansen sitting there shadowing him all the way through. Down into that bottom corner, that infield hairpin they go. And now Hassan lights up the big BMW, and he's chasing Mitch Rees all the way down that straight. Is he going to manage to pull him in? Closes the gap right up, gets right on his back wheel as they come through turn 10 now. Out of there they come, they're 4 laps down. They'll see the white flag this time up the hill. And this time Mitch Rees has opened up a little bit of a gap on Hassan through that big sweeper. It looks like the Honda's probably a little bit better in the handling department than the BMW. And Rees sets the fastest lap of the race with 1:04.388. That's fast as they come down into turn one, heading down under the bridge now. As Mitch, all he's got to do is keep his nose in front, and Hassan knows that. Through they come up through the up and over there. Hassan tries to get a little bit closer to Rees, uses the power of the BMW to close up on him down into the hairpin. He's very close coming out of there. If he gets a good slingshot up the hill here, he could outrun Rees up the hill into the before they get to the drop. Over the top they come, down to the Dipper. Hassan sits there, right, gets a good run out of the corner there. They're both out on the ripple strips now, heading down towards the Dale ITM sweeper. As they go in there, who's going to hang on? Mitch Rees still in the lead. Hassan right in behind him. As they come through that corner now, you can see the BMW winding up as it comes out of the corner there. He's trying to get past Mitch Rees to climb up the hill here now. Rees has got to the outside of the track now. Hassan's trying to go down the inside of him as they come down towards the line. Who's it going to be across the line? It is Mitch Rees from Jaden Hassan by 0.045 of a second. Ray Clee will come through in third position. And here he comes across the line now, Ray Clee, and then Dylan Telford will be the next man, so he'll be by himself. And then there's a little battle pack coming up the hill, and that will be headed by Ben Tippins as they come over the back top ends, a whole bunch of them together. And it'll be Tippins from Chandler, Lewis, Cavill, and Morgan McLaren at 9th place. Rounding up the top 10 is Aaron Hansen. That was the seniors. That was fast. That was fun. I'm looking forward to the next one later on today. Juniors are up next, and then we will go into our lunch break.